Hi, I'm live. It took me a moment. Good morning. It took me a moment. Instagram changed stuff up, so it took me a moment to figure out what was going on. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Celeste, and I'm an astrologer, coach, and intuitive. My purpose is to bring the stars down to earth for you and provide practical insights to help you expand your life and ignite your passion. So bring us some ideas to help you grow in your own life as we move through these big energies. So today we're going to talk about an amazing astrological event, the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, a little bit about the moon phase, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards. So first, an announcement. Go to the link in my bio if you want to enter the free Astro Oracle reading. I'll be announcing a winner on the full moon, which is December 30th. So it's totally free, and we'll do it on Zoom, and I will pull cards for you to help you know the direction of where the energy is taking you in your life, as well as sprinkle a little astrology in for you if you want to provide your chart information. So great. So today the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Pisces. So these energies are squaring. They're both mutable signs. So there's a bit of tension in the air, but I think it's a good and comfortable tension that I'm feeling. It's a perfect day to take like a long meditative walk in the woods. Sagittarius loves to go on a hike or get the heart pumping, and Pisces wants to go within. So taking some time for some quiet time, a bath would absolutely be perfect. So the big astrological event that people have been talking about, you even see it in the news. There's been so many articles about Saturn and Jupiter coming together. And so why is that so big? Tomorrow, December 21st, is the winter solstice. So it's a day that's changing the seasons. Capricorn, the sun will be in Capricorn at 0 degrees Capricorn, so it's like a new start. The ancients thought the sun was standing still because of the perspective from Earth. It looked like, it was farthest from the celestial equator, so it looked like the sun stood still for about 3 days, although obviously it did not. So that's the meaning of the word solstice. And this coming together of Jupiter and Saturn at 0 Aquarius also speaks to a new start. When something's at 0 degrees, there's all this new energy. And with the Saturn and Jupiter coming together, they come together every 20 years. And it starts a new cycle in the culture and economies. They're big turning points that you'll start to see change, evolve and develop over the next 20 years. And this one is so big because these 2 planets, they stay in the same element for about 200 years. So the elements are fire, earth, air, and water. So for the last 200 years, except for one dip into Libra at the end of the cycle, they've been in earth. And you can see it. It's like the founding of the modern corporation, the Industrial Revolution. We've been mining things from the earth. Well, the earth cannot take it anymore. It needs a break. We need to take care of it so that it'll be here and sustainable for future generations. So now we're moving, and we felt this pull for the last 40 years, this pull into air with everything taking flight. So this is the first time we've been in air for 200 years. We'll be in air consistently, and 800 years in Aquarius. So it is such a big energy. There's so much opportunity for growth and to build structures to support the growth. So that's why you're hearing so much about it. Also, we can see it in the sky. So you can go out at night. It's getting lower and lower to the horizon from my perspective here in the Bay Area. But I've been watching these two planets move together, and it just felt magical because you could see them in the sky as well as you could see Mars and Aries. And so watching the dance, I've just felt so connected to the stars, and the moon's visible as well. And so you can see the moon as it's building its light in the nighttime. So just a little words about what to expect. We're moving into this air sign, so we'll see the pace of innovations just get so much faster and faster. Currency, we've already seen Bitcoin. We're going to see these things take off more as we move into the air. All kinds of things. It's kind of like just buckle your seatbelt and go for the ride. So talking a bit about the two planets. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion, faith, and optimism. So I'm looking forward to this with an optimistic view. And Saturn brings structure. It can help us manifest. There's a lot of fear around Saturn because it does bring restrictions. I think we're going to continue to see some restrictions of us with the pandemic, and then we'll see what happens when the vaccine's available and some people don't want to take it and what laws come. So there's going to be, you can watch out in the culture and the community to see these expansion and restrictive energies coming forward. And Aquarius is the sign of the future. So that's another reason this is so exciting. It's because we're in Aquarius, the sign. We're not yet to the age of Aquarius, which everyone keeps talking about. We're being pulled there, but ages are something that takes a long time to change. But it is a new start. So Aquarius is a sign of extremes. It's about the individual and the individual being free to do how they want to pursue their lives, plus the collective and having to take care of the collective. And I think one of the biggest messages of this transformative period of 2020 and COVID is we've learned how interconnected we are, how the actions of one person can affect the many. You can have one person, it started with, in the US, with one person going to their religious service, their temple. He had no idea he had this disease and infected. Next thing you knew, all of New York City was infected. So it really speaks to how we are communicate. We are commingled and dependent on each other and affect each other. So the people who will feel this most, so Aries, Capricorns, Libras, Cancers, you get a break. Saturn is out of the cardinal signs. Pop some bubbly, have a good time, because now the fixed signs are coming up into view. So Aquarius, you will see a lot of new energy for change about the self. Taurus, it'll be about your career and your standing in the world. And Scorpio, it will be about the home, maybe more internal, your family, your lineage. You'll see some new energy and change and new focus there. And Leo, get ready. It is time for you. If you're single, get ready to mingle, because there is an opportunity for you to make a new partnership. And if you're already partnered, really put some energy and focus. It's look optimistically. It's a time to grow, get to connect more and grow. So these are my thoughts about this amazing conjunction that's starting us anew. I kind of see it as New Year's Day. It's a rebirth. It's a baptism. It's time for us to grow. And so also tomorrow. So tomorrow is a big energetic day. So hopefully people can take it easy. I mean, I know we have essential workers who obviously cannot, but I think the rest of us should, take time to thank them or send them a gift, but also take time to take a breath of fresh air and take it easy. But it's also the first quarter moon in Aries, so think about long range, future pacing, how you want to take action. So let me pull 3 cards. And the question I am going to ask is what guidance do we need to surf these new energies of renewal in our life in order to stay present and really make the most of this beautiful energy? That was a long question, but you get the picture. Okay, I am looking forward to this. Okay, we're still in eclipse season, so there may be some protective messages, but I think it's beautiful. Let's see, here are my 3 cards. So the first card, okay, the first card is Imagine. It's in protection position. So Imagine is about, I see this card, so Neptune is squaring the nose, and Neptune can bring illusions, delusions. People can let their thoughts get a little out of hand and start to catastrophize. So I know it's been hard, but let's not catastrophize. Let's use our imaginations for good use and to think about how we positively can grow into the future. The next card is Know Your Why. Why? It's so important to know your why. What is your calling to you deep inside? Really take some time to sit with yourself, write notes, and all these kind of things to really know your why. And the last card is Chaos and Conflict is in the protection position. So this means, there's going to be a lot of things swirling around us. It's a lot of change. It's a lot of energy. So really take care of yourself. Practice self-care is the biggest thing that I think we need to remember, and that we're moving into this future and have an optimistic view. So the fixed signs are most impacted, and fixed means we're stubborn. I'm a Taurus sun. So we don't want to necessarily change, but change is coming. It's not optional. Be ready for the future, and then you will thrive. So again, it's use our imagination for good use, and don't catastrophize. Know your why, and be prepared for the energetic surges, and take good care of yourself. So anyway, I would love for you to drop a comment if you have any questions about this great conjunction or anything astrologically related. I'd love to answer. Please enter my drawing or book a reading. I'd love to help you surf this brave new world in 2021. So thanks for joining, and have a beautiful Sunday. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lori. Hi, Malika. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. And I can't read that. Oh, is that? Hi, Adon. Thanks for joining. How wonderful. I can't read these. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Hi, Vicky.